All set, thank you. I'm going to call this emergency meeting to order at 2:36. Kat, can you take the roll call, please?
Brian Boyle,
Here.
Kim Farah,
Here.
Stephen Finnegan.
Here.
Amy Gentile,
Here.
Barbara Kishka. She was here.
She'll be back.
Sheila Lowe's, Sean O'Neill,
Here.
Kristen Savage.
Kristen will be back in a minute.
I'm here too.
I didn't call you, Katie Knutson.
Here.
Sorry,
Okay.
Katie.
If you could rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So I'm just waiting for Kristen to come back.
Do I have a folder down there?
So there's only one item on the agenda. This has to do with addressing safety issues at board meetings. Kristen's been taking the lead on this, so I'm going to turn this over to her.
Did you go call to order? And
I've all done the pledge and everything.
Oh,
We're
all
good to
right,
go. We're
great,
waiting
thank-
for you.
thank you very much. So again, the one item on the agenda is the addressing the safety issues at board meetings. So it's a matter of moving forward and figuring out how to properly conduct our meetings so that we as a board can get business done. So that we can address the issues at hand, get business done, and allow the public to speak. We encourage the public to speak. We just need to figure out a way to do that that is timely so that our agendas can move forward expeditiously and in the manner that we need to, and allow that balance. So with that being said, we have delegates and individuals. We all feel that delegates and individuals should continue. It's something we want to do, but we feel that there's potentially a better way to handle it, and potentially by keeping that time frame manageable to all of us. So is there anyone that would like to make a motion? Steve?
Kristen, I'd like to make a motion to, for the delegates and individuals, I'd like to set aside 30 minutes of the beginning of every meeting for delegates and individuals.
Do I have a second on that motion?
I'll second it.
Second by Sean. Is there any further discussion on that motion? All those in favor of the motion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-0. So with that being said, I just want to clarify that it will be the order of business at the meetings to take any action with regard to students that are invited by the board, to hear them first, later followed by delegates and individuals. The order for how delegates and individuals will be chosen will be random and shuffled. So we would ask that when you turn in your forms, it gives us time as much as possible to perform that task. We're going to, again, we're keeping comments limited to 3 minutes per individual. And if we now have the 30-minute time frame, they were just going to ask people to be cognizant, to limit their speaking to that 3 minutes. But if we have more than 10 individuals, to please keep that in mind and try to limit their comments to allow all individuals to speak if possible. So try to have your comments be clear and concise and not repetitive to allow that process to move forward. We would ask everyone to, again, continue to be courteous and be cognizant that it's a public meeting being watched by our community and the children. And, just a reminder to the public that this is a session for you to speak and you to be heard. So it's not a situation where it's a back and forth and a dialogue and a discussion. We do hear your comments, we consider them, but we do not discuss, we do not take action on any of the comments that are brought forth at delegates and individual at that time. It's not to be said that it's not discussed later or move forward with other business and other things, but at the time of comments, we do not engage in a back and forth. And lastly, I would just say that if you feel that you're not heard, or if we have so many speakers and you can't be heard on that 30-minute window, that you either email the board directly, or an alternative is to contact the Assistant Superintendent, Chris Kellen. Let him know your concerns. If he has enough individuals or interest in a certain topic, he will try to have public forums so that these issues can be addressed and people can be heard. And other than that, I have nothing else to add to that. And there's no other business on the agenda. Is there anything else?
Anything else? Okay, so we'll adjourn this meeting at 2:42. Thank you.